Not long ago, I made a video that warned Islamist prisoners were running the show inside UK's prisons. Frankland Prison was specifically singled out in that video, and it was said that the government's policy of appeasement wasn't just weak, it was dangerous. It was breeding more extremists and putting lives at risk, and that Islamists should not control the prisons. And now this weekend, tragically, 3 prison officers were viciously attacked in the same Frankland Prison. Hashem Abedi, the brother of the Manchester arena bomber, launched a savage, unprovoked attack on 3 prison officers. According to the Prison Officers Association, he threw hot cooking oil over them and used homemade weapons to stab them. These officers suffered life-threatening injuries, burns, scalds, stab wounds. 2 of them still in hospital as I'm recording this video. My previous video was based on a report that warned His Majesty's Prison's Frankland separation centres were being used to house non-Muslim prisoners who didn't want to join the Islamist gangs on the main wings. The Ministry of Justice, however, responded to the report, calling it completely untrue. Really? Because now a terrorist in one of those separation centres has hospitalised 2 officers with life-threatening injuries. In 2022, Jonathan Hall, King's Counsel, the UK's independent reviewer of terrorism legislation, warned that some extremist prisoners remain committed to violence and pose ongoing risk even in custody. So the attack on the prison officers over the weekend by Hashem Abedi wasn't unpredictable. The warnings were there. This wasn't unpredictable, it was ignored. And those who ignored it, their heads should now roll. I mean, how the hell does Hashem Abedi, serving 55 years for helping murder children at a pop concert, get access to boiling oil and kitchen knives? The Prison Officers Association's Mark Furher said, "We must now review the freedoms we allow separation centre prisons to have. I am of the opinion that allowing access to cooking facilities and items that can threaten the lives of staff should be removed immediately." And he's right. But here's the bitter irony. While actual jihadist terrorists like Abedi are allowed access to kitchens and weapons, Tommy Robinson, who's never killed anyone or attacked a prison officer, has been kept in solitary confinement for months. Let that sink in. The guy who reported on grooming gangs, the guy who's been fighting extremism, solitary. The guy who helped plan the mass murder of children, he gets cooking privileges and access to knives. That's the state of our justice system. This is the madness of an incompetent establishment. This is the broken system that we're all talking about. The truth is this: we're still appeasing the very people who hate our society. Men like Abedi don't want to be rehabilitated, they want to strike again, and they just did. Never forget that the UK took in the Abedi family as refugees, and they prospered in Manchester. They were given a house, they used the NHS, they enjoyed free school education and equal rights as everyone else. They enjoyed political and religious freedom to live as they pleased. And our reward for all that generosity? The Manchester arena bombing and more violent incidents. Enough is enough. It's time for control and containment, not appeasement. Why is it that the UK establishment punishes whistleblowers and those who are fighting extremism and pampers terrorists? And it's time we ask some very serious questions about who this system is really protecting. If you're as sick of this double standard as I am, if you think we need to protect our prison officers before it's too late, then help get this message out. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel and share this with as many people as possible, because the establishment needs to know how frustrated we are with their incompetence.